Unbelievable. Toledo on fire into round 4. New heat getting started. Kanoa Igarashi and Jesse Mendes going to our fan picks on WorldSurfLeague.com. 77% went with the two-time U.S. Open champ, Kanoa Igarashi. 23% with Advanced Triple Crown, a surfing champ, Jesse Mendes. This one already getting going here with Kanoa reaching for the lip there. Sits on the roof, free falls, and stomps the landing. So Kanoa getting an early start on Mendes. Time ever for the women in the Boost Mobile Pro later on today. Kanoa Igarashi just got his opening rate up against Jesse Mendes. There's that rooftop float putts. How critical was that section?
Yeah, well, it's critical. I mean, there's a couple of different ways to do it. You can either go down and around and get that big snap under the pocket, or you can do what Kanoa does and just ride the lip, and that's exactly what he's done. Floats down, there's that free fall drop there. Very critical stuff for Kanoa, but I'm not going to see that go high.
Great matchups to look forward to, like Steph Gilmore against Macy Callahan. Nikki Van Dyke and Malia Manuel is going to be a great one to watch. Blitzing the first section, Igarashi blows the tail. Wraps the cut back, chucks the fins out, looking for the reverse.
Except me on that one, he started really good with the 6, and then he just backed it up with another 5, and I was just like, whoa, what now, you know? But, you know, I kept all together, you know, because I knew
And now he's back fighting for a third world title. Mendes kicking out of a left.
To his surfing, and this last maneuver on this next wave that we're going to watch. Let's have a look at Jesse first.
Jesse just weaving down the line. Hitting the lip well on the backhand, and Mendes has one more opportunity. Will climb over the whitewater and hop on out. So Jesse just had a small score before in the 1.5 range. Still chasing Kanoa.
Yep.
As you were saying though, Potts.
Power. Not many guys are doing that.
Incredible fire hose on the tail at John Florence. Quick snap there for Igarashi. He's out. Kanoa representing Japan, growing up in Huntington Beach, a two-time U.S. Open champ.
He's definitely back. I mean, he's showing the judges pretty much everything they want to see right now. Control, power, precision. It's incredible, though. Gosh.
Now racing down the line, looking for the slob punt is Jesse Mendes. Shuts it down with a forehand hack. A fun combo that you dream of when you paddle out to Duranbah here on the Gold Coast.
He's taken down some big names, won some crazy heats.
Now setting this one up down the line is Kanoa Igarashi. Fin ditch out the back. Throw tail reverse in transition. Now trying to fill in the inside track. Clean snap there. He'll just chip the fins out on the inside corner. Gave us a lot on that last ride.
For those later heats in the event. Here we go, Kanoa Igarashi. He's out there up against Jesse Mendes and performing pretty well at the moment. He's got the lead, Pete.
Yeah, and a very matured competitor.
He's hoping that we see those two meet at some point, maybe in this event. And Kanoa Igarashi. So keep in mind, we've got overlapping heats. So you've got the surfers out there in the red jerseys, serving a separate heat to the guys in blue. The pressure of doing double duty, performing on both tours.
Well, and I think a lot of that happens in the beginning of the season, right? I mean, you figure either you're going to go and do a few events, which Jesse has done already on the QS. We've had a few 6,000s already. Now, he hasn't had great results. He's made a few heats. But, you know, getting yourself backed up early, so then you don't have to do double duty, which, like you had said, that's just a lot of traveling.
I guess this is, you know, another guy who's done so well on both tours the past couple of seasons. I think the big shift up for Kanoa this year is going to be really focusing hard on championship tour events. And this year he just wants to really compete well in these opening events in order to, I think, reduce the pressure of having to go back to the QS.
Well, that was a nice wave there. I mean, just clean transitions. Look at, he's not even really pumping his board. It's, you know, the bottom turn is where he's getting his speed. He does the snap here, sets it back up. Sees no pumps at all, just straight into another bottom turn. And a beautiful carve, holding the speed perfectly. Look at, straight to the bottom, straight into another maneuver. So that was 3-turn combination. That's combination of major moves. There was some variety in those maneuvers as well. The transitions that he has in between his maneuvers, because it is so pleasing to watch.
And here we go, nice looking wave here for Kanoa Igarashi. Nice vertical belt there to finish that one off.
so many options. You know, the lefts are just these clean walls, the rights as well. I mean, it's just it's going to be non-stop surfing action all day. You know, he's been around these events, you know, for a very long time. So he's very comfortable traveling. That's why, you know, you talk about this. You watch that backhand hook. Anytime you can get those hips underneath the surfboard in the lip, that's going to be a big score. It's hard to do. See how low he gets compressing in each maneuver. Gets some drift on that. But he's been around this for a very long time, so he's super comfortable cruising the world. Matter of fact, he's probably the most comfortable doing that.
Been launching some monster airs, and Julian's going to have his work cut out. He's not going to be able to, I don't think, play it safe and just bank on a couple of mediocre scores.
Been amazing in the air, and we saw it yesterday, finishing runner-up in the airborne.
It's going to be fun to watch. But Heat 3 has come to an end. It's Kanoa Igarashi moving through. Jesse Mendes out of the event. We'll welcome that new heat to the lineup in just a moment.